Come on in. Big Mama got a question for my girls this morning, and it is: who puts up a $500,000 bond for a killer and a kidnapper? Who? I ain't never known nobody to do that in the daggone 53 years that I've been alive. Yes, ma'am. $500,000 bond for a kidnapper and a killer. Come on. Something ain't right with this whole story now. And yesterday, y'all, we've been knowing that Patrick Stallworth was supposed to go to court yesterday. His appearance was at 9:30 and Derek's was at 10:30. Now, y'all, again, who puts up a $500,000 bond for anyone that is guilty? Nolan Moore, and I'm saying it, the Lord let you daggone call these demons' names out. Nolan Moore was arrested with Patrick Stallworth, but yet Patrick Stallworth and Derek Brown is the one that was framed for the kidnapping. Good morning, good morning. Now, I just found out that they daggone changed the court date to March the 3rd. And why? 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 Let that man go. You don't got enough evidence on this man, obviously, to daggone keep this man in jail. And I think it's a scandalous and a shame that our system is built like this, to where a person can go to jail and be blamed for something. We all know it happens in real life. April Thomas lied. The police told her don't tell nobody about her whereabouts. The police talking about putting a gag order on the shit. But why put a gag order on it? Let the world daggone put this mess out here that Patrick Stallworth was in jail when these daggone people said that this baby came up missing. And another thing, this man been in jail 3.5 years. This little girl about to be 7 here in daggone April. 7 years old in April. She's 6 now. And Patrick's been in jail almost 4 years. And ain't no fucking way, if I was Patrick Stallworth, they could keep on holding me, bitch. Find something or let me the fuck go. Period, point blank. While Nolan out here living his best life and he the one that's been daggone implicated in this baby's murder. The fucking I ain't scared of none of you motherfuckers. Because at the end of the day, I serve a mighty God. And April Thomas, you are protecting your lover. And I don't care what nobody's saying, who it make mad and who it pleases. At the end of the day, you are a whole wrecking ball. You planned a kidnapping, and this wasn't no random kidnapping. This wasn't no random kidnapping. If Patrick didn't know you and you didn't know Patrick, why the fuck would Patrick have to take your child? Who called him to let him know that you was even there? You was supposed to have been at a goddamn going football, some kind of little football game or whatever. But you come out telling the world, where the white woman at? We want to know where she at too, April. We want to know where she at too. Because at the end of the day, we realize that you put a daggone kidnapping together with Vito that went wrong. In the story. It went wrong. And for them few days that nobody knew where your stinking ass was, I believe you had your own child. I believe that. You was missing in action. While people looking for your baby, you wasn't even looking for your child. Because I believe you had your own baby and you had to daggone do what you had to do. Because they gave you your baby back. They said they wasn't going to have no parts in that shit. And I believe that, like I said, and I don't care what nobody say, I believe that Patrick got set up by Nolan Moore's daggone dad. By daggone, you know what I'm saying, and bonding him out at the time where to make it look like he had something to do with this. But I'm asking God to daggone expose what happened to that little girl. And April Thomas April Thomas didn't want to go to jail for a child neglect. So she lied and said that she was there. But again, April Thomas, if you was there, your baby would still be here, girl. And God is eating you up every day. You went skipping through the hallways talking about first day back to work and you wasn't even supposed to be at work. You was happier than a sissy with 10 bags of dicks. First day back to work. Ain't get no kind of justice for your child. Not none. But you happy as a sissy with 10 bags of dicks skipping through the hallways talking about first day back to work. Like it's something really wrong with you, lady. And it gotta be something seriously wrong with all of you motherfuckers down there to sit here and watch this man daggone life about to be sniped out by some demons that want the death penalty for these two people. The fuck? I hate our system. I hate this country. I do. I hate this system. Because this system will daggone throw you behind bars and throw away the key. And the killer will walk. He's still out walking amongst us. Still daggone picking up little girls and pulling up on little girls in vans. Yeah. Let's put it out there. He was the one. That's why that little girl didn't know that was Patrick, because she said Patrick looked different. It wasn't Patrick that put up on you, little girl. It was, and you know what? I feel like April Thomas and them paid them people off. The fuck? Sitting up here, daggone, thinking somebody stupid and was born yesterday. Wasn't none of us born yesterday, bitch. You didn't want to go to jail for neglect, bitch, because your stupid ass wasn't there with your lying ass self. You a big liar. You the biggest liar I've known in a long damn time. And the lie about your baby is a whole daggone thing. You plotting and daggone stuff like that on your little girl. You couldn't do it to the boy because you knew he was going to tell if the shit didn't go down right. But see, Patrick Starworth did not, and I repeat, Patrick Starworth did not get a fair trial at all. And the police and the detectives and anything else on that case need to be looked at. Fuck out of here. And I'ma still go hard for him. I don't give a fuck who it make mad who it pleases. And I don't give a fuck who don't follow me because I do. And I'm going hard for Patrick. Fuck y'all. Fuck all y'all motherfucking miserable ass bitches and bastards. The daggone did this to that little girl. This shit don't happen in the hood. The fuck y'all thought? This shit don't happen to babies. In the fucking hood, April Thomas, you lying ass cunt. You're a liar, and God is going to expose it. That's the reason why they keep on setting this man. Y'all, the judge already knew what they was going to sentence him yesterday. Why they changed the court date to March the 3rd? Why?
They get ready to say time served.
They better give him time served and let him walk.
They don't have trust.
Because Vito knew a lot about this case. For him to sit up and talk about the mama and him going to make a lifetime story. Bitch, over my dead body. Over my dead body. Because if that baby mama dad gonna try to do anything like that, bitch, you first dad gonna suspect already. Your ass ought to be nervous. Because like they said, the FBI don't tell you everything. They just gonna come get your stinking ass. They know you lied. The world knows she lied.
Trust me, I know about them motherfuckers. Them fair time ain't no joke, man.
Yeah, I don't understand why the fuck they trying to get this man state time anyways. Fuck y'all.
I'd be like, fuck that.
Y'all bitches gonna daggone, if I killed this little girl and I daggone kidnap her, then bitch, I want daggone federal time. If this is my time that I'm supposed to get, bitch, give me federal time, bitch. Because at the end of the day, y'all bitches ain't about to daggone put me on no baby that I ain't did nothing to. Let me read what y'all saying in here, girls. I had to get myself cleaned up and be able to come in here and talk to my girls. Baby, open the window. Okay, I gotta put my binoculars on so I can see what y'all talking about in here, girls. I'm done. And I'm so distraught because why change his date? If the judge already knew what kind of time they was gonna give Patrick yesterday. So why y'all continue his thing until March the 3rd? They must got some more shit. It must be something else going on. That's all I could think about. Good morning, my beautiful queens. Good morning. Okay. Miss Toya said, let me hold on, girls. I got technical difficulties right now, child. Okay, oh shit. Okay, here we go. Good morning, wishful thinking. Good morning, Martisa. Good morning, girls. Miss Wishful Thinking said, you right. I wouldn't put a dime up for anyone being accused of a crime like this. Right. $500,000 at that. $500,000. Anybody that would have thought, well, I'm not about to daggone put up no money like that and I know that this person is guilty. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no way. Why would I put up that kind of money for a person that I know is guilty? And not only that he paid that for Patrick, he paid $500,000 for both of them to get out of jail. And my thing is, why was Nolan even daggone arrested if listen, y'all, why was Patrick even arrested or Nolan arrested with Patrick if he didn't have nothing to do with this? Y'all see what I'm saying? Patrick should have been sentenced yesterday. So April posted something 12 years ago about fear, praying about fear. You ought to be scared. Every day that this goddamn case is pushed back, you got to be very much scared. April Thomas ought to be scared because at the end of the day, they still investigating you. The story don't sound right. The story never sounded right. But I just was appalled by somebody putting up $500,000 for a guilty person. Like, make that make sense. Bonded the man out. Good morning, Miss Barbara. Good morning. Bonded the man out. And Nolan should be in jail too. I'm just saying. There was two people on the camera. Somebody want to say that was Derek Brown. From the beginning of this case, y'all, the case was said that Derek Brown stole Cupcake. Remember that, y'all? Patrick wasn't nowhere in the equator. Do y'all hear me? So the police decide that they want to lie on this man. Right, wishful thinking. Like, ain't nobody on this shit. And I feel like this. Y'all had it set for February the 23rd, 9:30 for Patrick, 10:30 for Derek Brown. But then, ain't nobody celebrating. I kept on asking, why the fuck did they daggone make a date for this man to be sentenced? And then on his sentencing day, he don't get sentenced. April Thomas need to be worried. And I'm talking about big worry. Shit. Your baby daddy told the world who did this to his child. Your baby daddy said you wasn't there. And then you want to come back and daggone, he want to act like, oh, I didn't say that, and I don't talk to this and that. Like you a big liar too. Because as far as I'm concerned, Dominic McKinney should have told the truth about all of this shit. Because that man's blood is on you fuckers' hands. If they daggone wind up doing the death penalty for this person. And like I said, ain't no way in hell. I don't know this man, Patrick, from Adam and Eve, y'all. But like I said, I'm a child of God. And I ain't gonna sit back and watch an innocent man go down for two niggas that daggone really did this shit. Fuck Nolan's daggone anything at this point. You the one had daggone a motive to do this to Dominic McKinney. Not Patrick Stallworth. And I'ma say that and I don't give a fuck who it make mad, who it pleases too. Shit. I'm going hard for him. And I don't give a fuck who it make mad, who it please. I really don't, y'all. I really don't. Because at the end of the day, y'all wrong for what y'all doing to this man and woman when the woman wasn't even involved in this. And if it was the mammy. Derek Brown is thick with a great big booty. Her booty pop out. How the hell can they say that was a woman on their camera? And again, like I said, if April Thomas was there, she would have seen them people taking her kid. The fuck out of here. Ain't nobody trying to hear April Thomas's lie and the dang going system that she under. Lie. They should have let that man go yesterday. Time served. Because he really don't need to be in jail at all. Put Nolan's ass on a lie detector test, where his whereabouts was. Put Vito on a lie detector test, and April. Then you'll find out what really happened. Because then we was trying to figure out why Jeezy was what you call it is because she was trying to get Vito's record off. Trying to get rich off of Vito's song about her baby. Sad. And the premeditated kidnapping they put together to put a song together. Fuck. Give a fuck. Y'all evil as the fuck. I never seen nothing like this, y'all. This man was supposed to get sentenced yesterday, February 23. Patrick was supposed to be goddamn going sentenced. And guess what? The date's been changed. Wonder why. Wonder why the judge is making this man sit. The more he sit, the more y'all gonna have to pay him on his exoneration. Because he's definitely gonna get that. My God gonna definitely see that this man gets exonerated for this lie that they put on him. People can say what they want. Big Mama, he said it. No, you know what? When you got a daggone interrogator, and I done been interrogated, them bitches is harsh. I'm talking about they the most harsh people I've ever known. They kept telling me that I started a fire, an arson, that I was an arsonist. And I said, no, the hell I'm not. Y'all, they made me write down what I daggone did that whole day. They came back. They made me speak into a daggone recorder what I had said on my paper. No matter what I told these motherfuckers, it was the truth. They daggone told me, no, the landlord said that he seen you around there. When he said the landlord said he seen me around the apartments that got burnt, I told him he a damn motherfucking lie. I said, you know what, motherfucker? I cussed the motherfucking interrogator out. I said, you know what, motherfucker? You and that landlord can kiss my motherfucking fat ass. You hear me? I said, get me a lie detector test. When I challenged them with the daggone lie detector test, they went back out the room. When they came back in, they said, Miss Austin, you free to go. I bet, bitch. Because I challenged your ass to a motherfucking lie detector test, motherfucker. You not about to put no arson on me, bitch. At all. So see, that's what Patrick should have did. Challenged them to a daggone lie detector test. I don't know why Patrick ain't asked for a lie detector test from the beginning. Because I would have. Ain't no fucking way you gonna hold me for no motherfucking daggone child's murder. And I work with kids.
Right. That's what the fucking part I don't get.
And I serve this sorry ass country for y'all stinking asses. And y'all gonna treat me like this? Patrick's done been in the service. These two thugs ain't did shit but run Birmingham crazy. But they got a whole nigga to deserve this country, y'all, in jail. Make it make sense.
That's what they do to those guys.
Patrick done served this fucking country, man. And he got two thugs that like to catch bodies, call themselves hitmen's and shit for Birmingham. And the FBI, boy, baby, bye. The FBI, them alphabet boys in Birmingham. I can't believe y'all. Y'all know I know I'm reading right through y'all stinking asses. I'm reading right through y'all stinking asses, Birmingham, Alabama system. Y'all cruel as the daggone days is long. A brother wouldn't have a chance in that daggone hick town. No, ma'am. Nolan Moore was arrested with Patrick Stallworth. And by right, y'all, Patrick Stallworth shouldn't be in jail either. Because the video, the cousin said that is not when Cupcake came up missing. The cousin, Sean. Yes, ma'am. Shit, I think they all need to be in jail if you ask me. Because how the hell Sean know when the baby came up missing? How do Sean know when Cupcake came up missing? That bitch said clearly, if they go to these YouTube panels, baby, this whole daggone crime was premeditated, baby. And the cousin claimed the time that we was looking for at these little girls that was the same size on the camera, y'all. That Cupcake was kind of tall, okay? She's way taller than the daggone babies that was on that daggone camera anyways. But the cousin clearly let us know that when Cupcake came up missing. She was in an argument with somebody in the comments. God gonna get them. God gonna get y'all. I can't wait till the day that he do. Y'all system might work for you. But I got a God, he's mightier than yours. She had the nerve to say she ate at the daggone. I had to feast at my father's house, at my father's table. What father? What father did you feast at? Carlos. Carlos Shavers. If you out there, you are a black activist. Big Mama ain't never said you did nothing wrong in this Cupcake case. I know you helped with the search and rescue. But Carlos, Big Mama, if I ain't never asked you nothing in my life, you need to get down to the bottom of what really happened to Cupcake McKinney. I need you to start going to the YouTube channels, put Two Guns Veto on Cupcake McKinney case, and you're going to see the whole premeditated stuff, Carlos. You got to be able to go back and look at this and study it. I know that you work for our people, and there's a little girl spirit that needs to cross up out of here because her story ain't been being told right. So she ain't going nowhere until due. And my thing is, Carlos, being that you are a black activist and you work with the daggone people, you know what I'm saying, to solve problems and cases and stuff like this, Carlos, I'm coming to you because, you know what I'm saying, it's something ain't right. And I know that you noticed something ain't right about April Thomas. The mayor knows something ain't right about April Thomas. He stopped attending. See, listen, Carlos. When the mayor stopped attending stuff that April Thomas was throwing up for her baby, it should have been a red flag then to all of y'all in Birmingham. And then another thing, when April Thomas didn't want to honor her child, honor y'all, a street sign with this baby's name on it. They was going to do that for her. And she said she didn't want to remember her child like that. What do you mean? I would want the whole world to honor her. Y'all wanted it to be publicized. Y'all publicized this kidnapping about this little girl. And then y'all shut us down. Out of the courtroom. Patrick did not get no fair trial, y'all. I swear he didn't. They litigated about 15 minutes over this man's whole life. They told the daggone lawyer that was daggone representing Patrick Stallworth, that the judge, y'all, that he was gonna hold him in contempt of court for trying to defend his client. April and them had 4 lawyers, y'all, on that side. To Patrick's 1 lawyer trying to defend and make Patrick be this monster that the police painted him out to be, allegedly. This is all my opinion. It's all my opinion. But the whole thing is, when you go back to the crime, you look at everything, even on the videos. This was premeditated. How you know it was premeditated, guys? It's all recorded. Everything April Thomas and them did that day is recorded. The boy coming out telling us that the dad owed the plug, telling him to go. Why ain't the plug ever came up? Good morning, Tiana. Good morning. Why haven't the plug showed up? The parents, the cousin, and question April's brother. Something isn't right. He lived in the same apartments Patrick lived in with the white lady. Girl, can you say that again? And my thing is, when all of this is going down, you know that the white girl had came out when they daggone tracked Patrick from the daggone gas station, right? The white girl didn't say Patrick did anything and didn't say she seen nothing. The white girl said that was her neighbor's car. That is it. Why everybody start falling off dead in this case, y'all? Okay, because where the little girl where they found Cupcake at, apparently supposed to be, in that area, she really wasn't even found out there. That baby was all the way out in another county. So whoever daggone did this had that took the little girl all the way out of the county at a landfill that her daddy used to work at, and the aunt. And my thing is, why April's brother, when all of this is going on, he live out there where Patrick and them live. Why don't he go and daggone knock on this man's door? No matter what, y'all, if there is someone that lives in a bottom apartment, when you live in an apartment complex, guys, you know who all live in there just by looking. When you go out, you know who your neighbors are. You know where they're going, okay? You might not know them, but you know what house they live in. So my thing is, why didn't April's brother go over to Patrick's house when all of the police and everybody is looking for this little girl? Why didn't he go down to Patrick's door and knock to see if his niece was there? Y'all know why? Because this didn't happen on Patrick's watch. It didn't happen on Patrick's watch. It happened on this mother's watch while she claimed she wasn't there. But then April saying, listen, y'all, let me make this some sense, y'all. Patrick's supposed to took Cupcake in the daytime. Okay? We got to daggone understand this. But April Thomas is saying that her baby was kidnapped at night. How does that go? It was daytime when we was looking for a little girl the first time. Broad daytime. It wasn't no nighttime. When they said Patrick took this baby, it was daytime still. Wasn't no nighttime. So why we was thinking that this little girl was took on a video. The cousin is arguing in comments over in somebody else's daggone, platform, and she tells the person that's in the comments that wasn't even when she that, and I could just imagine because I know how she talking, how she smart mouthed it with her little gap mouthed ass, and she said that ain't even when she went missing. Oh, so you lied. You lie. Your cousin is lying. So how do you know when this little girl went missing, Shantae? Or Shonitz, whatever, whichever one. How do you know when she was missing? Because wasn't none of y'all there. But see, y'all talking about at night when y'all's little kidnapping scheme went through. You see what I'm saying? They so confused that their stories don't, 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 they don't add up. The cousin lying, she lying. They need to sit their asses in a room and they need to make them write down their date. They need to make them say their date. They need to get that little girl. I don't care. Kids is not daggone exempt to seeing stuff. So we would get the children and put them on a stand too. Patrick did not get a fair trial, America. And I'm going to continue to say this. I feel bad for that man. And for the people that's sitting around here watching this mess, I can't dare sit here and watch this mess. I can't. I'm a child of God. And God says, thou shalt not kill. And at the end of the day, if this man is convicted of this crime, they're trying to kill him. Demons are trying to kill him. Not children of God. Not anyone that believes in them, the etched word that says thou shalt not kill in those commandments. Sorry, good morning, Miss Stella. Did you just say her dad and aunt used to work at the landfill where she was found? Yes, ma'am. Allegedly, Miss Stella, that's what they saying. It's sickening to know that a mother took her own child life. I don't care how angry you get at someone, you don't take it out on your own child. Or they're gonna plan a kidnapping on your baby dad on some old sick shit because you trying to embezzle money from him. Everybody's saying that he was dating, allegedly, I'm saying. Everybody's saying he was dating Quintessa. I don't know how true that is. But I don't care who is involved. They all need to go down as far as I'm concerned. They all need to go down. This is why it's so hush hush. And nobody's supposed to talk about it or nothing like that. Like, what mother daggone plans a kidnapping on her child with her daggone lover's daggone homeboy that is a goddamn gangster rapper? And then meet up with Jeezy to try to daggone get that trash ass song off. Sorry, but not sorry. It was the premeditated of the goddamn on kidnapping. That song. And we know that he raps about his kills. Look how he did Lil Ralph. He rapped about Lil Ralph after he killed that boy. And bragged about how it. Rubbing that in his mayor's face that he killed the mayor's nephew. No, ma'am. You know I never took my eyes off of the father. I don't put anything past anyone. Me either. Right. Me either at this point. Me either. Because if you ask me, it all was a ploy. And they all need to be in jail for hiding the shit this damn long. Shit, I don't care who did it. They all need to be going to jail because the shit is all over YouTube expressing what happened to that little girl. And this ain't no crime that you get over. That mother should be in an insane asylum, bro. She should be in an insane asylum. And she was a young baby, y'all. This wasn't no man, listen. She was an adolescent. She didn't go get hit by a car. This baby was tortured and done in. And guess what? They daggone was on Clubhouse discussing. It's on. Let me see. Hold on, girls. Let me show. I'm going to show y'all this because I need y'all to see this. I think it's in here now. Don't get me wrong. But they be in Clubhouse, y'all. And they be doing a lot in the Clubhouse. So they be discussing a whole lot of stuff that they shouldn't be discussing in Clubhouse. And it's just, listen at this, y'all. Now, why would this? She's nervous. This is a mother that is nervous. It came in my inbox, so I'm going to come up out of there because we be in my inbox, y'all. Me and my girls. So, one of the girls shared this in the inbox. Hold on, let me show y'all. Okay. Apparently, she's hold on, let me see if y'all can read it. Oh man. Hold on, y'all. Having technical difficulties, girls. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Can y'all see that? Well, anyways, let me just show y'all. What I'm talking about. I'm going to read it. Hold on, my device is acting up, girls. Okay, there we go. Okay. It says this. This was she shared 12 years ago, y'all. This was 2011. And she's exalting. I couldn't believe it. I said, why did she share this memory from so long ago? It says, I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. My soul shall make it boast in the Lord. The humble shall hear of it and be glad. Almighty the Lord with me, and let us exalt his name together. I sought the Lord, and he delivered me from all my fears. What fears do she got, y'all? Right now, that did you had to dig this from up a whole memory from 2011? What are you fearing? What are you scared of? He delivered me from my fears. Y'all know another thing that she said that stays with me, and it's this. It's this, y'all. I want y'all to see it now. Don't daggone, take your eyes off of it for 1 minute. Hold on. Okay, wait a minute. Let me find it, girls. Let's see. Trying to find. She said, yeah, you right. Everybody need to go down for this. And I mean everybody. You dang on right about that. Everybody need to go down because it don't make sense. It doesn't to me. You know what I'm saying? The little girl lost her life and this stuff don't happen and it just don't. It just don't. It just don't happen in our time, guys. This little girl was premeditated on. And that's all I could definitely say. That little girl was premeditated on. And the thing is, who would have knew how would Patrick even knew when to come and get that little girl? If she was taken that night, Patrick already had took her through the day, so how can they daggone get her twice? That was my thing. You know what I'm saying? You got to be stupid to even think that you can get that off on anything. But this one here is what really took me out, y'all. This is Denise Long, and she's talking. Hold on, y'all. Do y'all see this is she's talking to a girl in here. I wanted y'all to see this. And then keep your eyes on this right here is a fake page that and the police can pull it up. Dad going whatchamacallit, April's dad going bluff on this one. April Thomas. Because this girl asked her a question about Tessa. Y'all see what it say? Do you think she hated you the reason they snatched your baby? Listen what she say, y'all. Now, y'all know this is April now because this is the question. Your baby. April Thomas, right here. She done went under this Denise Long page. She said she never met her. Talking about Quintessa. I don't know. I feel if Cupcake wasn't out there, it still was going to happen. Can somebody please tell me? Okay. Now listen, y'all. She come back down here because she got mad at me. Because I questioned her. She said that wasn't Amari. That boy was dark skinned. My son is red. Okay. This is what April Thomas is saying. But how the hell can a mama even make a statement like this? They took my fucking daggone page for this because I was on to their asses from the beginning. How can a mother say this? How would you even know? Why would a mom speak this on her child? How can you speak this? Never met her. Don't know. I feel if Cupcake wasn't out there, it still was going to happen. Can y'all tell me what y'all get out of that, please? Everyone that's in this damn chat right now. This is April Thomas. Why would April Thomas say that? Come on now. Talk to me, girls. What y'all think about this statement right here? I need Stella Rose to answer that. Tiana to answer that. And wishful thinking to answer this question right here. Y'all know this is April Thomas because she said that is her son. Okay? Because see, I want to know how y'all feel about this. April Thomas made this statement. So it don't matter if Cupcake wasn't out there, it still was going to happen. And they only wanted her baby. Y'all hear me? They didn't want nobody's baby but hers. But April Thomas was able to make a statement like this about her daughter. She never met Quintessa and she don't know the question to that question. But I feel if Cupcake wasn't out there, it still was going to happen. Why? How? How can April? Come on, girls. Y'all gonna put your thinking caps on in here with Big Mama this morning. Hello. You too not to hear me. Y'all hear me, girls? Y'all tell me how y'all feel about that statement, mamas. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about that statement, mamas. Y'all quiet in here on me, girls. I know y'all in here now. Don't gonna get quiet on Big Mama. Okay, so let me read these comments. Uh, okay. Yeah, right. Everybody need to go down for this. And I mean everybody. Yep, yep. The people involved took her life because she knew exactly who had her. That part. And the police has issued the Amber Alert. They got scared instead of just saying they found her. Yes, ma'am. And they daggone. Listen, I got something else I got to show y'all. Okay. I don't know how true it is, but it's allegedly, y'all. Everything is allegedly. Everything is allegedly. And on my opinion, this is on my opinion. Okay. She probably was trying to say if it wasn't her daughter, they would have took someone else. No. How? They only took your baby though. That's the thing. They didn't want nobody else's baby. Come on, they had all the other kids out there all alone that whole day. That whole day they had all them kids out there for this party. But they decided to take your baby. They even told the little girl that was with your baby. They didn't want her. So, huh? And then she get up here and say, why y'all choose her? Bitch, you know why they choose her. You chose her. The fuck? You chose her. You chose her to let them boys come and snatch her up so that you could get that money from your baby daddy. He already told the world, she trying to sell my baby back to me. He got on live camera and said, I can't believe her. She going back to jail. She going back to jail. Because she had already been out. She just went to jail. He had Cupcake because she went to jail for setting his car on fire. Yes, ma'am. Set the whole car on fire. It wasn't even his. It was mama's car. Maybe, just maybe, she was saying they was still going to take someone's child. Oh, no, they wasn't. No, they wasn't. They didn't even want the little girl that was with Cupcake. The fuck? Okay, make that make sense, girls. Now make that make sense. Okay? They didn't want the other little girl. They just wanted Cupcake. He's a pedophile, supposed to be. Okay? He gonna take 2 for 1. This Big D's. This have it your way. Ain't no way in the daggone hell I'm about to daggone take. Oh, it's 2 little girls together, and I'm just gonna tell the other one I'm gonna take her to the store and get her candy that I already had went and bought $20 worth of. Okay. Vito was just daggone caught in daggone hotel somewhere with meth and what it was called? They said they had crack pipes and stuff in the daggone hotel with him when they found him and he went to jail for. Yes, ma'am. And somebody said that at one time they called me from Birmingham, allegedly. I'm gonna say, everything is alleged now, y'all. They said that they had found Vito in a car on the side of the, you know what I'm saying? Because Vito, you know what I'm saying, when he used to do his videos, he used to be in a car all the time. They said they found him on the side of the daggone in somebody's car on the side of the house, and he had daggone he had done doped out. What they call it? OD or whatever. They had to put milk on him and everything, get him back together. Yes, ma'am. Girl, listen. Listen, girls, we got to make some sense of this shit. Why wouldn't they? If Patrick was gonna, I mean, come on, y'all. Why wouldn't he? Okay, if it's just what y'all saying, why wouldn't he take the other little girl? That's my thing. You can't get me to daggone believe that Patrick Stallworth would just take this little girl, and they got 2 little girls on the camp. This little girl gonna tell on me. So why would I leave her? The fuck? Criminals aren't that dumb like that. So that little girl that's old enough to go tell her mommy that who I am, they ain't get girl. Okay, let me read what y'all saying, girl. Because I asked y'all's opinion. I asked y'all's opinion, girls. Okay. So Miss Stella Rose said, maybe, just maybe, she was saying they was still going to take someone's child. Okay, I'm gonna give you that one. Okay, and then Miss Wishful Thinking said she probably was trying to say if it wasn't her daughter, they would have took someone else's child. I'm assuming. I don't know. Okay. Um. Okay. So another question to all of my girls that have been following this case. When did your ears hear that this baby came up missing? Was it in the daytime, still bright outside, or like kind of like still daytime outside, or was it pitch black? Cause see, when April and them was looking for this little girl, it was pitch black, and she told Amari to go outside to get her. Mari, April, mind y'all, April told a baby, her son, to go get a baby that had already been kidnapped earlier that day. So now Mari's gonna make a stink. Now they got the daggone make it where they gotta call the daggone listen y'all. They gotta call the police now. Cause April's back on the scene. Come back up. It was daytime when April came up. Okay, it was still daytime. You could still see what color outfit April had on. She had changed her outfit from the white shirt that looked like a only members jacket and whatever type of pants she had on. Okay, Cupcake had on a little daggone green windbreaker, a pink Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse shirt. I mean, and her little hair was, and her hair wasn't, dippity doo that day. You know what I'm saying? She looked like she had been, April hadn't been didn't even take care, didn't do her hair that day or nothing. It just was up in her little ballies, and she had some dry stuff running down her little face and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but my thing is, I want to know when April went home to change her clothes, guys. Cause this wasn't the next day. This the same day. April didn't that come up hollering about a white girl and talking about you don't tell me how to raise my children. You know what I'm saying? Or where I be with my children. And the police officer told April to calm down, calm down. Okay, let me read what y'all saying. She was the only child that was being neglected. Where was the other baby when Cece was eating cake and ice cream? And where was the other baby when they kept taking her back to Sean's house? Okay, right. Now listen at this question. There is no supervision at this point. This question that you asking at all. And where was the other baby at when they kept taking her back to Sean's house? Right. Okay. But at this time, wishful thinking. This in the daytime, right? I got to get that question out of you. I got to get that answer out of you. This is in the daytime where we can see that they're playing outside. If you put your daggone, thinking cap on, it's still daytime. They gave her cake. She done ate the cake. The party was over when we daggone, when April said that this baby daggone came up missing. Y'all hear me? There's no party going on now. At all, y'all. When April said this baby came up missing at nighttime. Okay, what I miss? Cece stood out because she was doing inappropriate things outside, and there is no telling what those adults that last seen her in those apartments was saying to bring more attention that there was no adult supervision. This was horrible, and everyone that knows the truth of what happened to her. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, this is horrible. And everyone that know what happened Everyone that knows the truth of what happened to her and they are still not telling the truth is just as bad and evil as the people that's in jail at Stella Rose. Exactly, because I believe others know exactly who took her. God don't like ugly. All will they all gonna pay. And guess what? No matter if they judged, if they listen, y'all. Patrick was supposed to go to court yesterday. Make it make sense that this man didn't gonna go to court for his daggone his sentencing. Make it make sense. They should have thought if this man is so guilty, but again, like I said, who puts up $500,000 worth of property for a guilty daggone man? Stella Rose exactly because I believe others know exactly who took her. God don't like ugly. All will pay. I'm still not convinced it was just those two that's involved. I still believe it was other involved and they should go down too. Wait a minute now. But do y'all daggone feel like they are the ones that really took this baby? Come on now. The little boy said the lady that took the baby, she have a children in a car. That little boy need to take the stand too. And all the while Patrick was in there, y'all, Patrick was daggone pleading he was not guilty for this. He never knew no little girl named Cupcake. He said he stood there face to daggone, you know what I'm saying, what you call it? When people was asking Patrick, did he daggone do anything to this little baby? When he was leading him to that daggone police station, he looked like, I swear I looked like I was watching them crucify Jesus right now. I did. And it hurt my heart. Cause it was like these two people was thrown in this by the police. I swear. Because April Thomas premeditated this kidnapping for Dominic McKinney. Y'all got to understand, it was meant for Dominic McKinney to go down for this stuff, y'all. Not these people. Everybody was convinced that the dad had done it because this is what Vito came out and said. And then April came out and said it. And then here come LaBrittany. She came out and said it. So this is why it made everybody look suspicious as to hell, man. And I think all of them people need to be they they need to be investigated. That's just all to it. They all need to be investigated. Everything. Um exactly at wishful thinking. My mind is still all over. I'm thinking Sean boyfriend maybe dead. Maybe dad. The woman at the party. Someone was watching her when that party ended and knew no adults was watching her. But what about the dude that daggone April was going with? That's another thing. She had a man living with her when all of this happened. He just disappeared off the face of the earth. Ain't nobody even question him. This man was living with April Thomas allegedly. Yes, ma'am, and I know that because that came from Birmingham, Alabama. And they said, Big Mama, say, April had a man living with her when all this happened. Because allegedly he was the one that was supposed to have been daggone, messing with this baby, but that baby never been tampered with, y'all. Never. Because the autopsy and toxicology said that. Um, they need to question LaBrittany as well because what she did was interfered of this case. She called the police and went live. What was her purpose? This is why I say get all of them. Not only that, her friend, you got to remember this wishful thinking, her friend, the one that said Cupcake is going to be not a cupcake no more, she going to be a pound cake. That little girl got her daggone face daggone deleted. She's deleted off the face of the earth now, y'all. And she was in the car with LaBrittany. She was running for her life, y'all, because she was getting threats. They threaten your life when big cases like this. Oh, yes, ma'am. I ain't scared of them. I call they bluff because I ain't scared of nobody. You ain't gonna fear me, cause I know a man's life is in daggone y'all's life. Y'all got him. Y'all feel like y'all got him, but y'all don't, cause God. And it wasn't no woman that took that baby. There was two niggas. Excuse my language. A fat one and a skinny one. And not only that, Chopper know. So as long as he know and I know, then we all know. And when Chopper say something, I believe it, and I don't believe the fuck he will lie on that nigga. Period. The, they said she was the throw off. They clearly said that. They said that she was the throw off. Wishful thinking. It was said. Wow, I wonder why he didn't go to court yesterday. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, Miss Stella. See? Cause it sure enough was daggone posted that February the 23rd at 9:30. He going, and then at 10:30 she was going. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, Miss Stella, they sure did. That little girl ain't here no more. She ain't here no more. And you ain't hear Brittany going on live talking about rest in peace to her. You didn't. They kept that quiet. And it said, and allegedly the police did that to that girl. Cause she was talking. They had to get rid of her. They shut Brittany and them down, told them don't be, don't say another word. Cause Brittany and them, she was said that she was getting death threats. And she said she loved her kids and she didn't want to be. Yeah, girl, it got deep down there, honey. They didn't tell you that though. They didn't tell you that. Yeah, the police was getting death threats from the police. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's all over YouTube. That's why I said this goddamn on case is premeditated. It's all over YouTube, baby. All you gotta do is put in Two Guns Veto on Cupcake and you'll find it. You'll find everything anything you ever wanted to need to know on YouTube. Yes, ma'am. About that case. It's all up here. Why y'all think they deleted daggone Planet? Planet was on to them. Yes, ma'am. Planet of the Fakes was on to their asses. And he ain't here no more. Because Vito told me that April went to New Orleans and put voodoo on me in Planet of the Fake. Yes, ma'am. I got that too, y'all. Let me see if I can find it. And I got, baby, when I tell you I got everything that I need to take it to the police, honey, I ain't playing with y'all. No, ma'am. You'll never daggone, no, ma'am. I'm going to take it straight to the popo. You said y'all did what to me? Okay, and Planet? All right, let me daggone take this to the police. Yes, ma'am. Told me April went and put voodoo on us. Me and Planet of the Fake. And I thought, ooh, y'all just be telling all y'all little crimes. Don't y'all know that Planet ain't here no more? They should be first suspect in his demise. Cause that man didn't just fall off the face of the earth. They daggone went out here and did something to that man. And God is not pleased with it, baby. Everything about this case I done kept up on in my phone. I wish he would. And I ain't never feared nothing on this earth but a spider. Yeah, and then you know what I'm saying? You got to think about it again. The uncle lived out there where Patrick stayed, but yet they didn't dag on. Boy, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm looking at where. Here it go, right here, y'all. Girl, baby, I'm telling y'all, I done kept everything. This Vito telling me that April put voodoo on me and Planet, y'all. And now, if this ain't a crime, and the motherfucker the dad go told you what somebody did done to you, right there, yeah, it done told me who told him my name and everything, and y'all, he confessed to who dad gonna kill Planet of the Fake right there. You know what I'm saying? Planet of the Fake, biggest day. Y'all can read. I ain't gotta sit here and lie to kick it. I posted this on my daggone, short, because I wanted the world to see that they be playing with that voodoo. And y'all see right there, it say Planet of the Fakes. Girl, he said, told me to check my breasts in 6 months, just like Planet of the Fake. Like, wow. Big time confession right there that they done something to Planet. Big time confession. Mr. Casanova Jelks. You know what I'm saying? Girl. Yes, ma'am. He's something else. And honey, they daggone, I never seen criminals that'll, you know what I'm saying, come out here and just tell you what they done to you or who they done it to. I say, honey, I'll keep everything that I got so that I can show the police. And then again, here you got daggone April sitting here looking. Hold on, y'all. You got April looking at the goddamn going killer right here. Here she go looking at the killer. The killer got a daggone. They first of all, loud y'all. They done told us who it was down here. Look at the blue strip. Read what they saying to April. And look at the blue strip down there. Whose name is down there? Cause they straight told her he gonna get you. Okay. Now y'all see, this was a premeditated daggone kidnapping, y'all. Y'all got to see that. I wanted y'all to see this because, like, they asking her, why y'all mad at Dominic when Cece was with y'all when she came up missing? Please make it make sense. And where y'all kids at now? Y'all, this when she was in the car now. Okay. Now, whose name is that down there? What that say down in there? Y'all see the name. They say, but what they say he gonna do? He gonna get them, y'all. So look, she did a live, and don't act like he didn't daggone come up to the daggone car on her live when he said he gonna get y'all. Him down there, him down here. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? That name in the blue. Yes, ma'am. And here he come up walking to the car. He come walking to the car. Cause they said he gonna get him for putting his name in anything about that baby. She was feeling some type of way, but honey, baby, he came up in that daggone silver Chevy that girl was daggone screaming out in La Brittany's car. Now he in the car. This one he in the car looking over in the car at her. Girl, baby, bye. I took these screenshots because I say, she might need this because that ain't Patrick Stallworth walking up to her car. That's my hitman. And then when somebody said, they said, Big Mama, that's Nolan in the from Birmingham. Somebody said, that's Nolan. I said, oh, coming up to the car, baby. Sorry, y'all. But coming up to the car. Coming up to the car. She's smiling and carrying on when she seen walk into the car. Look at her. Look at her. And say, we back. He coming up to the car. I took these screenshots when he was daggone walking to the car because I was like, that ain't no Patrick Stallworth. And they said he gonna get her. And so here he come walking up to the car. This him in the car when she was smiling. Right here. He in the car. I'm like, what the hell she smiling at a hitman for? The man all in scheme with gun. Girl, they was something else, honey, with this case, honey. But they like I said, They don't fool me with it at all. They can't never fool me with what they done. Cause they you gotta be you gotta be up and dag on what you call it early in the morning to fool me with that one, girls. Yes, ma'am. I ain't going for the okey doke. A whole hitman walked up to her car, and it was her daggone lover. Yes, ma'am. Well, who in the hell are they protecting, and why? This is a baby. Someone doing favors for someone. Yes, ma'am. Exactly. Y'all see the damn hitman? That's her alleged husband. I mean, alleged lover. And I want to know who the hell and where the hell the man that was with April when this all went down. She was in a relationship, so she was really sneaking with the daggone boy. Hmm. That's what it seems like at wishful thinking. I live in Texas and been following this case, but I stopped after I noticed they only arrested those two people and not others. Right, Miss Stella? The hell? And chief, the daggone chief, y'all saying of that was in Birmingham, honey, he done got a higher up daggone position in Washington D.C. He the chief of police in Washington D.C. now, y'all. He got a bigger position. I wonder why the hell. Oh, girl, blah, blah, blah. The police that left Birmingham, Alabama, the chief is the chief of police in Washington D.C. So they getting these bigger positions and stuff, and I wonder why. Because he wasn't about to be a part of that daggone scandal in Birmingham. But that police officer told April, said, we've been bringing her back at the park all day to you. You know what I'm saying? And then when that police officer told her that, she gonna tell the police he was lying. He said, oh, no, ma'am. He said she was over there by the what you call it. We had to bring her back to you several times that day at the ballpark. So whoever was supposed to get that baby was supposed to get her from the park. But the police kept interfering, so she had to leave that daggone park and make a lie up saying that she came to daggone charge her phone at her cousin's. Remember, that was April's first lie. Because we couldn't understand how the fuck is April posting a game yaying and her child is missing. Because April's child wasn't missing at that time. Her child wasn't missing at that time. Couldn't have been. Because you can't, how you yaying and your child is missing? How you even posting on Facebook and your baby is missing? That just all just was, that right there alone took me out. Because ain't no way in hell I'm going to be posting on Facebook and stuff like that and my daughter is missing. I have no reason to. And yesterday, we gonna post this because yesterday was a fluke. I'm gonna go ahead and put this up here on my dag on YouTube. Yesterday, Patrick Stallworth was supposed to go to court. We gonna put that up there. It's up there, big as day. Big as day. 9:30 and 10:30. Okay? For anybody that daggone didn't see that, okay? Because, for one, my thing is how you change their court date when it's public. It's public. Did y'all decide to do that on that day? Which is truly weird. It's really weird. And then you got the girl that, oh girl, honey, I can't. She daggone went off on April Thomas, honey. She told April Thomas a whole lot. She said, How the heck did you she said it had already been girl baby. I'm trying to find it, y'all, because they be doing a lot. And then they be on this thing telling a lot, y'all. Okay, maybe this is it. For being behind it. Okay, hold on, y'all. Think I'm about there. Hold on. Because I want y'all to hear this. It's so far up. And I mean, we've been on here chatting and carrying on. Okay. I might got it right here. Hold on, y'all. But I want y'all to hear this because this take the cake right here. It's evident that she wasn't there and she done told somebody she was with whoop de whoop. Like whoop de whoop. Man, it's so far up this chat, y'all. I don't even feel like going all the way up this chat. But it's sad. It's sad that that little girl lost her life and they keeping it quiet. And I think the quietness is because if it's okay with the mom, then we're just daggone, you know what I'm saying? If it's okay with her, then we're just throwing under the rug. We're not gonna keep on, pursuing. But I think they know. I think they know, y'all. I really think they know. And it's sad that you, as a mother, would even leave your child unattended for somebody to be able to get her. That's just that. That's the saddest thing to me. And then my thing is, people don't understand if you put your thinking cap on, how would those two people, of all the people out there, know to come and get her child? He got kidnapped at night. The football game was over with for hours. When folks brought that to your attention, said that, oh, it was nighttime when the baby got kidnapped. Now you had to change your story. You went to the store. Then you went to get something to eat. I'm trying to see, bitch, where were you? Where were your child, bitch? You don't know what she was, but y'all always talking about folks and mamas and mammies. Bitch, you are a mammy. You dusted foot mammy. You big blimp mammy. Your child not still dusted, bitch. And son, your children dusted as fuck. Don't even got no soles in the bottom of their shoes. Hey, still had them people kidnapped. Now you had to change your. Oh, it was nice. Oh, it was a football game. Oh. Then folks brought that to your attention, said that, oh, it was nighttime when the baby got kidnapped. Now you had to change your story. You went to the store. Then you went to get something to eat. I'm trying to see, bitch, where were you? Where were your child, bitch? You don't know what she was, but y'all always talking about folks and mamas and mammies. Bitch, you are a man. The goddamn on game was over for hours. Y'all heard that. The game was over for hours. That's why I said, why would April April needs to be investigated, period. Because you've even talked to somebody and told somebody, you know what I'm saying, that that alone. And that's sad. That's truly, truly sad. Some drugs. Mm-mm-mm. So that's all I really wanted to dag on. It's a whole lot going on, guys. And boy, baby, bye. All I can say is, wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's all I can say. Save, save.
Even folks law didn't talk about folks mess. I don't give a fuck, bitch, that you got kids that bitch. Put your kids before these niggas, hoe. That's what he had to teach your dumb ass, bitch. I mean, you got kids. Cause they shouldn't have said nothing about mine. They shouldn't have said nothing about mine. I'm a couple pair that's a little bit too big. So they can still have some shoes when your kid outside. And that's on my kids. Y'all went outside, bitch. When no
I'm trying to find that one because, baby, they was going at it, and I wanted y'all to hear where she.
that's a little bit too big. So they can still have some shoes when your kid comes.
Okay, well, I can't get it to play, y'all, so I was trying to get y'all to hear where the girl said, girl, they be doing so much. They don't even be knowing half of the stuff they be doing on this thing.
You got kidnapped at night ass church and girl go buy them church or shoe when you get man, it brought that to your attention said that it was nighttime when the baby got kidnapped. Now you had to change your story. You
See, y'all? So that just let y'all know that the baby didn't daggone get kidnapped when Patrick's supposed to kidnap the little girl. She's supposed to get kidnapped at daytime. It was still daytime when Patrick kidnapped this baby. Supposed to. So how the hell he double back and get a baby? Ah. How did Patrick take a baby 2 times? That's what I don't get. How the heck did that man get her baby in the daytime and double back and get her at night? He was already daggone, Lord have mercy. April Thomas done messed up her own child's daggone. They goofy. I never seen nothing this goofy in my life. But anyways, y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I just wanted y'all to see that I still to today know that more people was involved in this case and poor Patrick, for him to have to take the brunt for all of this. I hope that they find out that maybe he probably, if any had anything to do with it, just was the daggone the kidnapper. But they got the killers and know who they are. Because I just don't see the motive for why Patrick would take one child and not the other one. That's the one that daggone gets me. Why didn't he take both of those little girls? And they wasn't saying no other little girls was out there with her when she was pulling down her clothes and peeing on herself and stuff like that. Hey, Miss Linda. They didn't say none of that. They didn't say no other. They said that she was by her. They said she was doing the stuff. They didn't say no other little girl was with her. But now they putting the little girl with her on that camera. They try to say that was her and her cousin. But then we find out that the little girl, you know what I'm saying? Whoever daggone really did take her, they only wanted her. They didn't want no other kid. And that's what strikes me to the most, to the max of my soul, is like, why they only wanted your child? Because y'all premeditated this on that little girl. You, mommy, and whoever else that night that you daggone had to come and pick up your little girl. Patrick was in jail, and people don't see that either. Patrick was in jail when Cupcake came up missing. For real, for real. They said they found her at first, then they said, "Oh no, we didn't find her." Like, make up y'all's minds. What the fuck was going on? Because at the end of the day, I don't believe none of the bullshit that y'all was saying. Exactly, it was just her. Where was Sean's daughter at doing all the party and her getting into the SUV? That part. That's why I'm saying that little girl came up missing at night. Patrick was supposed to take her in the daytime, y'all. The little boy seen feet getting in the car at nighttime. So how the hell did Patrick take her in the daytime when we was all supposed to be looking for a little girl in the daytime? April came up. April had time to go home and change her clothes because she had on a white shirt in that picture at the ballpark with Cupcake in her arms. And Cupcake had on a little daggone windbreaker jacket, green, money green, okay? And then she had on a little pink Minnie Mouse shirt. Her hair wasn't done, and she had a little dried up, snot coming down her nose and everything. I was trying to understand, when did April go home and change when she came back talking about where the white woman at, where the white woman at? You don't tell me nothing about how I do my children and all this and that and the other. Like, where's that scene? Why isn't that being presented in court? Because everybody wants to know too, where's the white woman? Was it LaBrittany? Did these kids seen that she didn't have her children in the car? You know what I'm saying? Because they can't fool me. They can't fool me. And Patrick was supposed to go to court yesterday. And he did not go to court yesterday. And they posted it. And then to turn around and this man don't go to court, let that man go, as far as I'm concerned. Cause y'all don't know. And for Sean to say that one when Cupcake came up missing off of that goddamn on camera, Sean knows exactly when that baby came up missing. For her to make a statement like that and say that is not when Cupcake came up missing. I want to know what she mean by that. The hell? What y'all saying in here? She was. And then another thing, April was frustrated with her baby. She was frustrated. She posted it on Facebook. She needed a break from her child. Well, honey, you got a good one, this one. And I'm going to tell you that break made you daggone whatever you spoke. And when you daggone did that live of her riding her bicycle and you made us think that a car was riding beside your baby, and it was no car riding beside y'all, April Thomas. The only tires we heard was your little boy's daggone little mini bike that he was riding on. It was making a buzzing noise. There wasn't no car riding by you when you said the car was riding slow beside looking at Cupcake. You're a liar, girl. It could have been the daggone, what you call it? You done hung up on him because it was a female's voice. I heard it. Anyways, it's just crazy, y'all. She was missing for hours, and they waited to report her missing. That should be a charge by itself. They call for other bullshit. Yeah, she told us. She said Carlos told her don't call the police, to call him. And they had already been out looking for her in that daytime, y'all. Because my husband, we made us think about it on daggone SP's page, because we said, why the hell was they looking for a baby that's only supposed to be kidnapped with gloves and daggone, trash bags? It's almost like they already knew that they was looking for a demised baby. Yeah, a deleted baby. It's like the family already knew. Why would y'all have trash bags and gloves on if y'all looking for a child that is just kidnapped? It didn't make sense for the police to tell them when they got questioned like that, why they had on gloves and trash bags looking for a baby that's just been kidnapped. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was looking for a baby that was daggone already demised. That's what I feel. They already knew she was already gone. That's the reason why they had them gloves on and them trash bags. And then to find out that the baby was found in a trash bag, it's beyond me. It's beyond me. And April need to be daggone investigated, because why didn't you call this kidnapping in when it happened? You waited 3 hours. The police even said that was detrimental time for this little girl. So April need to be investigated, and that's all to it. Shit. Got this man sitting up in jail for 4 years almost of his life, Then daggone painted this man a monster, and these people don't even know you or your dad going no. Who did this to your little girl knew you and knew they daggone was gonna get in trouble if they didn't go what you call. But well, you know what I'm saying? My husband's theory is you did it to yourself. You did it to your own child. Those 3 days the people was looking for your baby, you was nowhere to be found. You was nowhere to be found. They said when she came back up that third day, they said and they said she smelled like death. Her mama, Miss Sharon, had to, and I take a lie detector test on that too. They said Miss Sharon had to tell April to go take a bath. And said it smelled like dead corpse on her. That's what they said she smelled like. And I daggone have everybody stand up and take a lie detector test. We ain't daggone playing with y'all. We tired of the jokes, the games. And then Nolan was daggone arrested with Patrick. That's strange too. Huh. $500,000 was posted on any property for those two guys. Why Nolan and Patrick? Why even Nolan even daggone get arrested with Patrick? Is another thing. And he ain't in jail. They got a girl sitting up in there. Now, if y'all put y'all thinking caps on, you got to realize the police will set you up. And then for the judge to not want to hear Patrick's daggone defense daggone lawyer to defend him and want to put him in contempt of court. Oh yeah, they covering something to fuck up. And I don't care what nobody say. Where did the brown sheet come in at? And where is it at? Because God dang on it, Carson Road is dark. How the hell was Brittany that close up to know about a sheet or a baby being wrapped up in a sheet and daggone being dropped? You had to be close to them people to be able to see that type of shit. The hell? Carson Road is two ways going one way and another way going another way. So, because I somebody rode going down Carson Road to show me. And what was the hell Brittany and them doing on Carson Road anyways? Did she live that way? It's just a coincidence that you will run into a situation like this that's going on, and then you bump into the dad and say, oh, we see the dad with the baby. You distracted us. You distracted the whole case, girl. You and your girls. And now one of them ain't here. She in the spirit. Nobody said rest in peace to this young lady. So I tried to figure out where to go to police the police. Okay. And I asked the Lord to daggone send me a sign or something and show me where to go to police the police, because this definitely not a fair trial. April Thomas need to be put on the stand. Brittany, Nolan, Vito, all of the people that daggone, came out. Because, and another thing, if Vito had the money to give to the ransom of the people, okay. And he said, "Why don't you get?" He said, "You know, you know you what you did to them boys. You better get them boys back their money." Vito know the plug, obviously, because he was putting up 2,500 for it, or how much ever he was gonna put up. Why didn't he take the money to the daggone people that wanted the ransom to get the baby back? You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole lot going on with this case. Let Brittany know who's involved. She called the police to throw them off. The killers went in the opposite direction. Yes, ma'am. Took her all the way out of daggone the county. And for 3 days, you gotta know you gotta know for those 3 days the people was looking for April's baby. April was nowhere to be found. You did not see April out helping the search for her child at all. That's a big red flag too. You wasn't in the mental hospital. You wasn't in jail. She said they had her down to the daggone. They interrogated her, I guess, or whatever. But being that they felt like, oh, well, she said she was there. But my thing is, how the hell, if you was there, did your baby get kidnapped? Period. You saying you was there, but obviously your eyes, all these people out here, but didn't nobody see nobody walk up and take your little girl. Your little girl walked off and get in the car with somebody and try to say it was a SUV. And at first the car was saying that it was a daggone, a brown Suburban with a daggone peanut butter daggone grill. But they turned the whole car around. Try to make the little boy say it was a blue black. Blue black. No. At night they had already got them kids daggone coached to what to say for their kidnapping. Yeah. It was 2 kidnappings. That's why. It was 2 kidnappings for the same child. Boy, baby, bye. And it's strange that now when the man go to get sentenced, there ain't a sentencing date until March the 3rd. Now, that's allegedly. I don't know for sure, but a little birdie let it be known that he'd be going to court March the 3rd at 9:30. But he was supposed to go to court yesterday for sentencing. If I was those people, I'd be real nervous that he didn't get sentenced yesterday. Yes, ma'am. I'd be real nervous. Because that make me think, something. That's probably why she put that daggone 12, 11-year-old daggone old memory up. Because she know they coming. Praying. You need all the prayers you're going to get, girl. Because they coming. My God don't play about no babies. And with that being said, y'all have a blessed day. I love y'all. And y'all don't let nobody steal y'all joy. I guess I'll be back in here a little bit later after I stroll YouTube, y'all.